Yo, what's good with it, fam? I'm glad you came back. And if this is your first time tuning in, I'm D or Rufus, whatever you want to call me. But we family over here for real, for real. I ain't even gonna lie to you. We like the bros, and if you're a girl, you like a homegirl to me, family. See, today what I want to get into is kind of like my mindset about life and going into content creation. And I would love to shed some light on confidence, basically. I know when I was little, it was always like a confident thing for me, knowing like going into certain sports, going into just general things about life, even getting girls, for example. Uh, I wasn't a real confident person. I was skinny. I didn't have like any tiny bit of muscle or anything really on me. So I was like, why would they say yeah to me? And they could say yeah to a guy that's muscular. They could say yeah to a guy that's got a whole bunch of money. But why would they say yeah to me? I had to find something that was like about me that stood out to myself before I could look at other people and be like, oh, that's why she would really come want to be around me. Oh, that's why I could see why she liked me now, why she want to be around me, or or why they should like me in general. You just gotta find that one thing about yourself that you love, no matter who loves you, or like if they don't like it, or if they do like it, like you really just don't care. You just gotta figure out that one thing about you that's true. You gotta be true to yourself. I stress that a lot on this channel. You gotta be true to yourself. Like, if I'm gonna be true to myself, I at least want the people that watch me to be true to themselves, to be true to themselves. So, for real, let's get into it. I don't want to spend too much talking about, too much rambling on. Let's get into it. All right. So I have this mindset, like going about life after some time where my peoples we were like down. We were down pretty bad. Money was low. Shoot, couldn't afford a lot. Shoot, going to school from a certain place that many people don't know about. Just not living right. Living real down bad. Yeah, real down bad. Living real down bad. So yeah, during that time, I was still going to school. I didn't stop any of this and to pursue the career that I would want for myself. I always thought that school was going to be the way I was going to make it out. School was going to be the one thing that was going to help me get farther in life than other things. So I never thought to stop and consider those other things. What those other things could be, how much I would like to do those other things. I always thought that school was going to be my one-way ticket, until eventually, during that time of being low down and in poverty, staying down, being low, until like going to school during that time until we started to get back on our rise. That was just like, I didn't want to go to school anymore. I didn't like none of that. So I started thinking of other ways to make money, other ways to get my people up out of here. But I also wanted to think about, I want to try and finish school for like my mom and all the people who believed in me, because I know I can. I just know that's something I can do. So yeah, I just basically just during that time where I was down bad, I just kept trying to finish school, kept trying to keep doing schoolwork, and even though it was draining, I was tired. I know I could see the people around me, my mother, my siblings, they were tired. The life we were living, it wasn't it at all. Not eating right, like that stuff will mess with your mental for real. And then you go to school the next day, you see everybody so happy, so just chipper, so having it, so dressed out. You just like, what do those people have that I don't? For real, like how's it fair? I always ask myself every time I woke up, how's the world fair? I had a real loser mentality, I guess. I didn't really go and get it at that point. But there was a point in time where I stopped and reconsidered. I considered why they had it and why I didn't have it. And I said it was money. It was money. I wouldn't say they were born into money, but they had a lot more money than me. They had a lot more opportunities than me. And so I said, all right, I'm gonna stop. I'm not gonna completely stop doing this, but I'm gonna back away from this, and I'm gonna bring some other stuff out that I've personally done myself and created, so that I could get to the next level that these guys are on. And the mentality is basically, the mentality I have is, I call it gift mentality. Everything I have, and I think everything that was given to those people is a gift. It's this shirt, actually no, it's not this shirt. I bought this myself. But like where I'm staying right now, this is a gift. Like it's something, a gift is something given to you by other people, right? So I didn't buy this house. I'm not paying for rent. That's my mom. That's a gift. If my mom said I can't live here, I can't live here. Where am I gonna live? That's why I'm doing what I'm doing. I'm trying to look for other ways to basically make those gifts something that I paid for myself. Uh, clothes, the clothes that I have that were given to me by other people, those are gifts. If they want it back, I don't think they should want it back. I don't think that's cool or anything like that. But I'm just saying, if somebody asks for the clothes that's on your back right now, uh, would you not be able to give it to them? I mean, I'm just saying, did you buy it yourself? If you didn't, then you kind of have to give it back. In all fairness, you don't. In all fairness, I probably wouldn't give it back. But then again, it's like if I had to and I didn't have any other choice, it's kind of like it's not mine. I'd have to give it back. I wouldn't want to at all. Like I don't have anything else, but it's like I didn't buy it myself. It's kind of like not even a respect thing, but just like it's not yours. It's not yours. It's a gift. Like kind of like a lend. I think everything is like a lend, where it's been lent to me. Where I stay now, the shelter over my house, the shelter over my head, that's been lent to me. That's a gift. Water, the stuff that I drink on, I'm over here. That's a gift. It's a gift. Life. You know you can die any day, right? Every time you wake up, that's a gift. It's a gift, man. A gift is something that could be taken away from you and something that you didn't really achieve or earn yourself. That's my mentality going into not the new year, but just my mentality going it was my mentality from back then going on to now, and it's gonna forever be my mentality until I have those gifts as my personal own items, is like mine. Like I can personally say that those things I've achieved, I've earned, that's mine. Can't nobody else have it. Can't nobody else take it from me. It's mine. I'm gonna get mines for sure. But yeah, that's called the gift mentality. That's pretty much what I think the gift mentality is. It's just going out to get something for yourself and not to keep asking for gifts, handouts, and other things like that. And even if you are given a gift and you accept it with so much kindness, just to to take it, of course. If they give it to you, I'm not gonna say refuse it. I'm gonna say take it. But I'm gonna say keep it in the back of your mind. This person, they could ask for it back anytime. Anytime they can ask for it back. Even though it's not right, they still could. They bought it. They got the receipts. It's theirs. They could say you stole it. Whatever. Whatever. Just think about like one day you're walking and then I wouldn't say keep it real. Some people don't have the best of parents. What if your mom comes up to you and she's like, "Oh, give me that. Give me that. That clothes you're wearing. I need this shirt. I'm gonna go sell the shirt for some money. Thank you. Those pants. I'm gonna go sell that for money." Shoot, she could even strip you out not strip you out, but take you out your drawers if you didn't buy them. I'm gonna go sell it to somebody for some money. If it's not, basically, if you didn't buy yourself, it's a gift. It's been lent to you. So I'm just trying to say, like, go after what you want. I'm gonna go after what I want. Be it by any means. I have to get mine. Like certain things are gifts because you didn't buy them, and that's kind of how I view the world today. My phone, I didn't buy it. I don't pay for the bill every day. I'm sorry to say that, but it's just not. I haven't been able to be financially stable or like have enough money to like do that always. And so my phone is a gift. And as a kid, you know how your mom would take your phone and you be on punishment. Boom, it's a gift. It's yours for the moment. It's temporary. You want something stable. So that's kind of just me trying to inspire you to go and get yours, really. To know that if you didn't buy it yourself, then it's a gift, and people, if they want it back, they could ask for it back or try and take it back. And you wouldn't have to worry about those problems if you, just like me, got up and tried to aspire to do something today. We gotta pave the way, because ain't nobody gonna do it for us. I swear, ain't nobody gonna do it for us. We gotta pave the way. But anyways, that's the gift or lent to mentality. I really don't have a name for it, for real. It's just kind of something I always think about. All right, let me go to the next little topic. This next little topic is kind of for those dealing with trauma. I know that not everybody has the best childhood or the best environment growing up or the best opportunities given to them like other people. And so this is kind of like, I wouldn't say that I was a super down bad person or like I just wasn't having it at all at any point. I wouldn't say that at all. I would say that I had some moments where, well, my family, we had some moments where we were up for a little minute and boom, it was all gone. It was all gone. And then we got some of it back, all gone again. Now, currently, we trying to build it back. Right now, we building it back. I'm not even gonna lie. Right now, we really building it back. Yeah, so I would say like those who are dealing with things like that and loss of a friend or anything similar, just trauma. This is kind of like a technique that I've been doing each day. Each day, I mean, I've been doing this technique, but I didn't really create this technique. I've seen it on YouTube somewhere, and then ever since then, it's been something that I've always wanted to do. Dang, I hate when I get interrupted. Because I gotta kind of figure out what I was saying. Oh, the technique. Yeah, the technique. Whenever I wake up to kind of deal with it, or like I'll write about it. I've always been super into writing when I was little, and I guess it's kind of carried on for me now. I pick up a sheet of paper. I get to writing. I just write the things that I think about whenever I wake up. Super early off the wake up, you would think about like anything. What foods you want to eat, you would think about anything. And basically, you keep going until it starts to get deep. And you sit there by yourself and you start to think. But you start to think and you keep writing and keep writing and keep writing and keep writing and keep writing. I remember one time I even kept writing until tears started coming. Yeah, you just keep writing. Your mind is eventually going to go that place. It's going to go to that place where it doesn't want to go naturally. Like normally it doesn't want to go there. It wants to be, you want to be hard in front of your friends or in front of people. Like you want to be normal. Like you want to socialize with them. You don't want them to see you down or anything at all. And so when you get to writing, you're just by yourself. Try being alone sometimes. When you're alone, you get to thinking, you're going to cry. You're going to start thinking about all the things and you're just going to cry. And that's not bad. I wouldn't say crying is bad at all. I say crying too much for sure is bad. But if you cry every once in a while just to let the pain out, that ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. That ain't bad at all. Because the pain got to get out somehow. It's either it's going to turn into like that sadness or it's going to build up. I'm not going to lie. It's going to build up like my pain and it's going to turn into anger. It could do both. Because I'm not going to lie. Mine's is doing both sometimes. Mine's be doing both sometimes. And yeah, that's the technique I wanted to share with you guys. And I want to get into the next topic. This next topic is kind of like just growing up in general. Like I said, I wanted to talk about confidence and getting girls and all that of the sort. Is kind of the same thing. It's just growing up, elevating to the next level. Be that as it may, the next level is really not. It's really not that complicated. It's really just confidence. And right now, if you don't have a lot of confidence like I used to, you would think that confidence is not even your problem. You wouldn't think that it's a problem at all. Like you would think that you're confident, but you don't really believe you're confident until you can't really say you're confident until you see, like, until you like have some substantial like proof that you're confident. Like you've been with, how do I say this? Like you've achieved certain things time and time and time again, and you can be like, yeah, I could do this. I could do this. You don't feel that nervousness anymore to attack it, that nervousness to get out there anymore. Because everybody feel like that. Everybody, I know once in your life you've been nervous. You've been nervous for some reason, and that stems from a temporary lack of confidence. And I always want to say temporary because you're not going to be like that forever. No, you're not always going to be not confident in that thing that you're doing. You just have to do it some more. You just have to get out there more. You just got to try it more. I remember this one time I was sitting in the car with my grandpa, and he was like, hey, dudes and girls, they both don't like timid. They don't like timid guys. You're not going to get a lot of friends by being timid. You can't be shy. Being shy is basically going to stop you from having a life and living life. He didn't really want to force me to like get out of my comfort zone, but he told me, you have to get, and I agree with him 100%. You have to get out of your comfort zone to actually like live life and explore a little bit, to figure out more things about you and about other people. You can't stay in your comfort zone. You stay in your comfort zone for so long that you're like, that like the people that you could be related, the people that you could sort of relate to gets real small. And if it's real small, then your connections are real small. Then going on until when you grow up, you have real small connections. you say say you got a friend who rap, and he got a friend who be in the studio. No, you got a friend who rap and he got like a studio. Say he own a studio somehow. I'm using this tip from another YouTuber. They was talking about this. They, he's like he's in the studio. He got his own studio, and you wish you could use the studio, but you don't. It's a friend. Look. Hold on, I got you. The friend right, he got the studio. You want to use the studio, and you can because y'all friends. He let you use the studio. He let you get in there rapping. You just know this person now. See, this is you in the little small circle. You in a small circle, and this is the two people that be in the studio rapping. You want to rap, but you don't know these two people, and you don't want to get off your comfort zone to even be with the two people so you can use the studio. In other words, you don't want to get out your comfort zone. In other words, you don't really want to do what you say you want to do. You say you want to get girls, but you don't try and walk up to them to approach them to get out your comfort zone to even just get the little boy, get out of here, or nah, not my type, or the little whatever they give you, the little ew, or boy, you know you too young, or the whatever the girls be saying. Like if you don't get that, then you literally won't like get more comfortable with it. If you don't experience the rejection, then you're not really gonna be able to get the girl. You're not gonna be able to really get the girl. You're not gonna be able to really get comfortable with anything. And that goes for like anything in life. If you don't fail, you're not gonna succeed. And I mean, even if you do succeed first off the bat, you're gonna have down times. And if you're one of those people, like, and being one of those people who can't keep going on after they've taken like a rejection or a loss at something, then you're just not gonna make it far. You have to be able to build up and keep going to want to push on after those losses and rejections to basically achieve or become the person that you want to be. Yeah, so that's kind of it's just really about growing up, getting out of your comfort zone, talking to the girls and learning like they'll give you little responses and you can like look at it and be like, okay, you got a lot of no, yeah, pepperoni face. A girl didn't even call me this, but she called a friend of mine pepperoni face. Basically, he got a lot of pimples on his face, and like pimples is like acne or like buildup of bacteria or whatever the case may be on his face. And so that's basically why she didn't like him. And so ever since then, I kind of like put my friend onto this like skincare. It's like I have a soap bar that I use and smash it on my hand, rub it on my face, wash my face the night before, and then my face is like clear. Like it kind of cleans the pores. Like clean your pores, wash your face. Always wash your face. You know, it's hygiene. Sometimes, most of the time, don't be that you look bad to be your hygiene is bad. If your breath smell bad, then the girl's not gonna want to talk to you for long. If your face has pimples, then apparently the girl is not gonna want to be known as she's someone that belongs to you or is with you. Shoot, if your armpits stink, gang, she don't want to be around you. She don't even want to be near you. I'm just keeping it a bug. I'm keeping it 100. I'm keeping it 100. And also there is it's also a maturity thing. If a girl sees that you're like immature all the time, it's not that you're just playful, it's just like you're just immature, then she's gonna like lose interest in you. Not even lose interest in you, but she's not gonna have interest in you. She's gonna be like, oh, he played too much, or he's one of those class, like you're a class clown. You're a class clown, and then like you're a class clown, and there's a cool chill guy over on the side. The cool chill guy is he's gonna get more girls than you, because not everybody knows the cool chill guy. So whoever he dates is not really as known. And you're the class clown. Everybody know about you, so everybody know your history of who you've been with. They know about you. Like being unknown is kind of like, in a way, it's kind of like it's protection and guarantee. It kind of helps the chill guy get more girls than you. Also, sometimes some of the things that the class clown says is corny. If a girl find you corny, she call you a ham or a cornball, that's kind of like, that's because that's what you is. That's what you acting like. How you act is how you is. I mean, like if I'm always making jokes 24/7, then and a girl laughs at them, then I'm funny, right? If If I make jokes 24/7 and a girl laughs, I'm funny. You can't say I'm not funny. If I make jokes a lot and everybody laughs, then I'm funny. It's not corny. But if I make jokes and nobody laughs and I make them all the time, I'm corny. I'm a ham. See what I'm saying? I'm just telling you, like, be the person that you would say if you would you date you right now as you is? I know back then when I barely had any muscle, I wouldn't date me, and that's my own insecurity. Like, if you work on your insecurity and you work on yourself as a person, like the flaws that you can find in yourself, other people could find in you too. Not 100%, but they kind of would, and it would help you build your confidence if you worked on those flaws. Like, I was skinny, super bad, so I started working out. And I got bigger. So that's kind of like, that helped me with my confidence. And I'm like, okay, got a little bit of muscle. I could go approach some girls. You know, that kind of, like, you gotta figure out what it is your flaw is that's holding you back. Pretty much, that's holding you back, and it's maturity. Just grow up, for real. It's really just grow up. That's kind of like my advice on approaching a girl, comfort zone, all that. Like, that's my advice on, like, women. Like, you getting actual girls, you getting in there. You just gotta be. I'm not gonna say change who you are, but I'm gonna say, like, work on yourself. You can't say that you the perfect human in the world. We don't know who the perfect human in the world. Shoot, you could say Elon Musk is the perfect human in the world because he got a lot of money. Then boom, that's what you want to have, isn't it? Like, if I say, like, that person is perfect in that way, then that's kind of like what I want. I want to have his money. Like, you got to contribute that being perfect to some one thing that they're super good at. And if they're good at one thing, then they're not perfect. No one in the world is perfect. Heck no. No one in the world is perfect. I'm not perfect, and I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but I'm never gonna be perfect, and you're never gonna be perfect either. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep it real with you on this channel. 100%. D is gonna keep it real with you 100% always. I'm always gonna keep it real. I'm never gonna lie to you. I'm never gonna tell you a lie. If I ain't experienced it myself, I'm not gonna tell it to you. I'm not gonna tell it to you. On bro. My dear homie. On game. But let's get into the next little segment. If I got another little next segment, we'll see right now. Oh, here we go. This is the talk for, like, athletes. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's studies shown of us. We kind of don't have a good track record with women. They say we talk to a lot of girls, and we're real. I don't know. They said I did, and I don't really talk to a lot of girls. But I know I used to be. I ain't gonna lie to you. I used to be down bad. I used to be like one of them kids who was down bad. They want to be with the girls. Yeah, they want to be with the girls. They gotta work on some things first. So yeah, nah. I'm not even gonna lie. I'm gonna go right into this. I can't even ease my way into this conversation. If you're doing it every day, and you're doing it before you go to practice, you're making your body weaker. I ain't gonna lie to you. I've seen it. I've experienced it. You're doing it every day. Yeah, your body gets weaker before you go to practice. You can't lift as much. You can't do as much. You're weaker. I'm pretty sure my uncle even told me that there are studies about this. You get weaker. I'm not gonna lie, and I felt it and I've experienced it myself. You're weaker. It just is how it is. You can't go 100%. If that's on your mind, you gotta chill. Can't you do that after practice? Can't you put certain stuff? Don't you got discipline? Can't you put certain stuff before the other things? If you're gonna be an athlete, you gotta have discipline. If you're gonna be anything in this world, you gotta have discipline. That's something my mama done told me. But nah, for real, you gotta have discipline, and you can't. Don't do that before practice. Don't do that before practice, bro. That stuff really make you weak. I'm not gonna lie to you. But the next thing I wanted to talk about, what else I say here? Oh, I learned, like, when I football and track. That was the two sports I played. And they both involve, like, a lot of running. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, most sports, they make you run to get conditioned. And I've seen, like, when I've been conditioning, what helps me is, like, controlling my breathing. Like, I could breathe and I could be super tired. I bend down and the coach will tell you, get up. You're just like you're breathing like, he'll tell you, get up, pick your head up. Like, you control your breathing. Like, blow. I blow it out my mouth. Like, I kind of like control it like that. If you control your breathing, then it's gonna like make your mind and your body is gonna like try and like help you. I don't know. It works for me, and I have asthma, so I'm hoping I'm gonna hope it works for the people without asthma and with asthma. If it don't work for you, then just say comment it don't work for you if it don't work for you. But yeah, control your breathing out to stuff like that, and I promise you, you'll get back to it. But you can't just automatically expect your stuff to be restored. This is not a video game. You're still gonna be a little tired. My bad. You're still gonna be tired based off however much work you put in. You still gonna be tired. You just gotta keep going. You gotta keep going. I remember when my coach on the football field, we took metal 40 plates, we put them on the ground, and this is my first day ever trying out or ever going to football practice. I thought this stuff was normal. The next school I went to never did that. Never put no 45 plates down and pushed it down the field. That was like not even elite stuff, but like something higher than what the other people were doing. And it took that and me seeing it to basically realize you gotta chase after what you want. You can't just give up. You can't quit. That's what my coach would say. He'd be standing above me when I'm pushing the plate. I'm tired trying to get up. He like, don't quit on me. Don't quit on me. Like, if you quit on yourself, then nobody else is gonna be there to pick you up. If I quit today and I say screw content creation, screw everything else that I got going on, and screw going to school, I'm gonna be a bum on the street. No one else is gonna want to lift me up. If I say screw all that and I go crash out and I end up in jail, no one's gonna want to put money on my books. They're gonna be like, hey, when he get out, is he really gonna? He's not gonna change. He's gonna go back and do the same thing. He's gonna go back to jail. He's gonna go back to prison. So why would I get him out? That don't even make sense. If he gonna quit on himself, then he gonna quit on me. Don't quit. It's as simple as that. Don't quit. You gotta want it. You gotta want it bad enough. And if you don't want it bad enough, then just say that. Just don't do it then. Find something else that you want bad. Shoot. All right. My last little tip. Before, I just want to tell you, keep going. Basically, that's what I wanted to explain. Just keep going. No matter how hard life get, no matter the fatigue, no matter you feel like your body is dying, it's only dying for that moment. If you do actually, like in my mind, if I actually do pass out because of asthma or because of tiredness, they're gonna call the little ambulance and I'm gonna be in the ambulance. I don't really care. I know I'm not gonna die. And that is always in the back of my mind. I'm not gonna die. So if I'm not gonna die, then I can give 100% doing whatever I'm gonna do. And if I actually do somehow die, I know I died giving 100%. If you die giving 100%, you're real. Keep it 100. If you die giving 100%, you're real. Like, nobody can say you didn't try. You didn't try. If you die giving 100% or giving like however much 100% of everything, 100% of mentality, 100% of mental, 100% of discipline, 100% of effort, and you die, man, you tried. Can't nobody down you because you tried. Don't even make sense. Can't nobody down me because I tried. Don't make sense at all. So keep going. And also this little last tip for athletes, sugar, all stuff like that. Like, I ain't gonna lie, it might not work for, it's not even like a little secret or like a trick. I'm just gonna say, like, sugar and like eating Skittles, like I had a bad habit of like eating candy. So like I would eat candy and then I would go to practice, we would work out, and all. Like, I wouldn't feel slower or anything like that. But when I got back to the crib, I would like feel like tired. Well, I was already tired from like doing the exercises, but like tired like is an extreme. Like, it's taking longer for my body to like recover. And it's like, I'm pretty sure there's studies, but I don't really know. This time I don't know about the studies, but I'm pretty sure sugar has that effect on me. It makes me extra tired. Like, I feel like it slows my healing process and it restore like the restoration of my body when I'm down. Like, it takes longer, like muscles take longer to heal and all that. And like to get my body back to like functioning like 100%. Like Skittles and like candy, like just in general, not even to point Skittles out, but like candy in general, like it gives me that feeling. Pop in general gives me that feeling. But I would say, like, on game days, I would like drink pop. Like, I believe pop gives more energy than like Gatorade. I tried it and I feel like it didn't give me any energy. Like, sometimes you might be just like me. Gatorade might not like give you energy. So like, I drink pop. Pop gives me energy. Like, you have to figure out the things that work for you if you want to get far. That goes for anything in life. Figure out what works for you, and you're gonna get far. I swear, just keep going. Shoot, I feel like that was everything. Shoot, I ain't gonna lie, that's real talk, real spill coming from me. I'm D, and I was just giving it to you real, just letting you know certain things. Yeah, man. I mean, shoot. I hope you stayed to the end. I hope you really liked what I was talking about. I hope you found something in it and you like see something in yourself, or I just hope that you listen to me, take some of my advice. If you don't, then I hope you take somebody else's advice, or you don't make the same mistakes as I did. I just hope better for everybody else. Like, I hope better for everybody else and better for myself. If I'm giving you positivity, then I know somewhere in the world I'm gonna get positivity back. I mean, I don't believe in fate and all that stuff, but like, I definitely feel like if I'm being positive to other people, I'm gonna get positivity back. And be that as it may, you still gonna get hate. I'm not saying I'm not gonna get any hate. I just know that I'm gonna get some positivity back, and that's all I'm looking for. True, I respond to the hate. I ain't never been nobody to play with. I swear I ain't never been nobody to play with. I ain't never been nobody to play with. I'm gonna respond to the hate, but I'm gonna also respond to the love. And I ain't gonna lie, if you stayed to the end, I got love for you, gang. Hit that like button, share this to your friends if you feel like it's something that could help them too. Shoot, spread the channel. I'm trying to grow just like you, man. You know, you aspiring to do something too. You aspiring to do something too. I'm aspiring to do something. Shoot, I'm trying. I'm trying to help you. Can you help me? I'm trying to help you. Can you help me, gang? But nah, yeah. Have a good day. Take some of this to heart. And shoot, look out for yourself and stay up. See. How you real if you telling on niggas? Around here, we don't enter the beef with niggas. Stalking your grass or send them killers. I'm a boss, by myself I attack niggas. When positive, none of my niggas neutral. Influenced by that young and ace, I think they might be dudes. Brody trying to catch a body in traffic. Know a couple niggas that make shit disappear like magic. Your man's missing, mama's crying. Nigga, what happened? How you say you real if you let a nigga take your savage?